Savannah is Burning. A riveting time travel mystery is Book 4 in the Savannah Time Travel Mysteries by Susan Kiernan-Lewis and narrated by Madison. This story will immerse you in the rich tapestry of 1920s Savannah and the thrill of solving mysteries the old-fashioned way. 1. One read somewhere that Savannah in the 1920s was a cobbled-together symphony of elegance and squalor. That seemed about right to me, but that description doesn't take the smell into consideration, and trust me, that's an element that cannot be ignored. Even so, I'd have to say that Savannah 100 years ago is more charming than today, even with the smell. Let me just say there are a whole of horses dropping their loads wherever they happen to be during this time. In case you haven't already deduced it, I'm not a native of this period in time, having landed here quite abruptly 2 years ago from 2025. In many ways, I'm still getting used to all the incontinent horses, the heavy clothing, the girdles and the lack of air conditioning. All in all, I think I'm doing pretty well. I hardly ever notice the smell anymore. Are you paying attention, Georgia? Mary asked as she looked up from her notebook. We were having lunch at the Rusty Spoon on Whitaker Street while attempting to plan for my upcoming wedding. Aren't all brides entitled to a dreamy affect? I said to her, snapping my attention back to the task at hand. She rolled her eyes. What did I just say? She asked with a raised eyebrow. Something about a church garden, I said. Seriously? Mary frowned at me and shook her head of tightly coiled dark curls, the height of style in 1925. You're getting married in less than 2 weeks, Georgia. Has that sunk in yet? I smiled at her and felt a rush of love and gratitude in her direction. Honestly, if it wasn't for Mary, I'd be getting married at Savannah City Hall in a simple day dress, and then end up here at the Rusty Spoon afterward for my wedding lunch. Even though I have no family and few friends to invite to my big day, Mary was doing her darndest to make it a day to remember. The main reason I have no family to attend my wedding is the time travel situation. I'm not from this time. I'm still not sure how I came to be here in 1925, except for the fact that I suffered a physical shock 2 years ago, which prompted my transporting 100 years in the past to 1923 Savannah, where I met Mary and fell in love with a very sexy police detective named Sam Bohannon. I should probably note here that Sam is not the man I'm marrying in 2 weeks. In any case, while I was able to go back to my own time a few times, once I lost my mother and fell in love a second time here in 1920.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?